can never get it wrong, and you can never get it done. Aita, channeling her higher self. April of 2020. You are blessed beings indeed. We admire and applaud you. You awakened ones have had so much to deal with, and you have handled it beautifully. You have had your own awakening, your own revelation. The revelation spoken of old is in process now. Your world seems on fire. All is crazy and illogical around you. Lies, lies, lies are being told. Untruth upon untruth. And there is a reason for this, for we are educating the public, our dear human beings, as to the tyranny they have lived under. You, our dear ones, can see this now. You see the picture of the world's development clearly. You can see how easily mankind has been manipulated and controlled. How mankind has been in a mental spiritual prison at the cruel and selfish whim of the dark forces. This material realm, this planet Earth, is a projection of spirit, of consciousness. Consciousness is love and light, bliss and joy. Consciousness is eternal and everlasting. It is growing itself, fragments of itself, into ever greater heights of love and laughter, wisdom and discernment. The only way to do this is to experience the opposite of what consciousness is, the opposite of love. Yes, love is all there is. Fear is a construct that consciousness uses to expand its loving horizons. Human beings, as form, came to Earth to experience fear. Earth is a training simulator. Just like the astronauts are trained for space exploration, human beings are trained with fear to learn love. In many ways, this planet Earth experience is an experiment. Consciousness does not know exactly how the outcome will outpicture. Of course, all will end in the vibration, the high blissful frequency of love. All the souls that have taken part in the dark experience of the planet Earth schoolroom are slowly but surely returning to love. Each human is idiosyncratically, uniquely, at a different place in the spectrum of fear to love. Each soul has its own unique path to walk through the contradictory and confusing events of this amazing time. Each person is exactly where they need to be, doing exactly what they need to do. Each person is doing their very best. As Abraham Hicks so often says, you can never get it wrong, and you can never get it done. What does this mean? This means that there are lessons each soul contracted for its holy self to learn in this earthly life. Entrainment into the negative thoughts and ideas, the historical morality of their environment, takes place as soon as the baby is born. This indoctrination, with a negative idea of its family and social structure, continues through the early years. The morals and beliefs of one's surroundings become the frame, the filter through which one sees everything. So, if one's family believes in theft, then one most often turns into a thief. Or, in opposition to that viewpoint, one turns against thievery. It is the advanced soul that can withstand the pressure of its environment to say no to the ideas it is born into and bear the wrath of its family and society. Saying no to negativity is our job here on this earth. We are entrained into it to sort out what we prefer and what we don't prefer. And we find we don't prefer the negative, fear-filled world that we were born into. So what does it mean? You can never get it wrong, and you can never get it done. Lessons of love are brought up repeatedly for us. Lessons of love are to change our behavior. They do not seem like positive occurrences. If one has narcissistic service to self tendencies, for instance, then one has difficulty in one's relationships. One may go through 6 divorces and ask, why is this happening to me again? It happens over and over until the lessons of love are learned. So we can never get it wrong, for the universe, consciousness, will keep bringing up the same lesson until we respond to it with love, until we learn to drop our narcissism and our selfish self-interest. We are all one, fed by and connected by the energy that informs the universe, called variously God, consciousness, all that is, source energy, and of course, love. Love is the energy that informs all the infrastructure of the material realm. We are here to experience negative and often difficult lessons to learn love. We have no memory of who and what we are. We are taught to behave unlovingly towards each other. We are entrained into fear and all the negative emotions that go with fear. Hatred, depression, apathy, blame, shame, guilt, and many more sad emotions are felt by us and our brethren. And the powers that be have encouraged us into more of the same. They are the dark ones that volunteered to come into this great Shakespearean tragedy-comedy play of the planet Earth experience. As Shakespeare said, all the world is indeed a stage, and all the people actors playing their parts perfectly. They can never get it wrong, because the same lesson will come up over and over again until it is learnt. And they can never get it done, because we are eternal and everlasting, going on for ever and ever, sifting and sorting, finding out what we do prefer and what we don't prefer. When one lesson ends, another starts. Now, in this turbulent time of ascension, the thought filters that we have seen life through are crumbling. We are seeing the false frame through which we evaluate our picture of reality as the untrue construct it really is. We are facing our fears as we have never been able to do before. A whole new grid of higher frequency infrastructure has been created for planet Earth. We are now able to come out of the down spiral of negativity that we have been imprisoned in. Those of us who have largely cleared our indoctrinated thought system and realized that our lives have been an unpleasant dream to learn love, are in the upper room. We can see the trials and tribulations of our brethren still looking for love in all the wrong places, still sifting and sorting what they do prefer and what they don't prefer, still flailing about under the heavy weight of the erroneous teachings they have been given. A heavy weight indeed that they are in the process of relieving themselves from. Bright ones, dear blessed, awakened souls, your time is drawing near. You are waiting in the wings. You cannot yet share your knowledge with the unawakened. They are too deeply programmed and hypnotized into the planet Earth training simulator deception, perception, experience. They delusionally believe what they have been taught, yet the world around them is crumbling. They claim that it is important to watch the news, to be informed, as they call it. What is the information they are being informed with? It is fake news, false words, lies. This is how human programming occurs. We are told information. We are informed by authority figures with an agenda. Their agenda is to further their self-interest. Their self-interest is to keep the people in the thought prison that they have designed. The news they broadcast is full of lies, wars, talk of man's inhumanity to man. Man is not inherently inhumane. Man is inherently loving and kind. It is the programmed words that man has adopted as his beliefs about himself that are keeping him, her, in the fear vibration. So, dear awakened souls, hold your peace for a while longer. Be in this world, but not of this world. Know that in truth a lie cannot be held. Truth is slowly but surely infiltrating the darkness. Drip by drip, the falseness of the third dimensional fear paradigm is coming to the light. Humans are going through the awakening process. Listen unconditionally. Put out waves of love to all. Claim your divinity and theirs. Know that everyone is exactly where they need to be. All is well in God's world, and therefore all is well in your world. The time is coming when you will be needed by your brethren. All the corruption of the earth may never come to the light. It is not needed to be shown in the depth of its iniquity. It is too shocking for some souls to incorporate into their understanding. Fear not, though. Enough will be revealed that will bring the big picture of the earth's hijacked history to the light. As this revelation occurs, your help will be needed. Nothing can be healed until it is seen and revealed. So, dear Lightworkers, way showers, be at peace. All is exactly as it should be. All is well. Your time is almost here. Your brethren will turn to you. They will see your light when the time is ripe for them to ascend. We are very grateful to be here on planet Earth in this amazing time. Thank you, Creator, thank you. Life is good and getting better and better. We are in the love vibration, leaving behind the lessons of fear from which we have learnt so much love. That was Aita channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings indeed.